let's see where this takes us today. I kind of want to work on back and abs and kind of get our heart going. So let's start out cross-legged, shutting our eyes down, and just regular breathe. We're going to breathe in for 4, breathe in 1, through our nose, 2, 3, fill up your chest, hold 4, and then exhale through your mouth. Pushing everything out. Let's do that 2 more times. Breathe in 1, 2, 3, hold and fill up 4, and breathe out your mouth. One more time. Breathe in 1, 2, 3, fill up, hold 4. Take one more breath in, and then breathe everything out. Very nice. Sit up nice and tall. Roll the shoulders down, relax. You can open up your eyes if you'd like. Just return to regular breath. Take a minute here, think about what you want to accomplish. One more breath here. All right, shoot those arms up. Look up toward the ceiling, relax your shoulders. Take that right hand, slide it over. Bend over. Stretching that nice side. Scoop back up to the center, making sure shoulders are relaxed. Slide that left hand out. Sway over to the left. Come back to center, look up. Relax those shoulders. Do the same thing on the right. Slide that arm out. Return to center, look up. Slide that left hand out, sway over to the left. Sweep your arms up. And we're going to bow forward. Make those hands touch last second. Bow over. Alexa, end. Slowly walk those hands back in. Bring those hands behind you. Fingertips are facing your butt. Open up your chest. Look up. Release. And now we're going to do some energy circles where we're going to circle around to the left. One more time around. And then switch it to the other direction. One more time around. Sit up nice and tall. Now we got to switch the cross of our legs. So we're going to switch. Okay? Sit up nice and tall, bring those booty cheeks up and out. We're going to swing those arms up. This time we're going to slide to the left, sway Sway over to the left. You may be able to go a little bit deeper this time. Return to center. Sweep those arms up. Slide that right arm out. Sway over to the right. You can look up or down if you'd like. Come back to center. Look up at the ceiling, relax those shoulders. Slide that left arm out, sway over to the left. Come back to center. Look up at the ceiling. Take a nice deep breath here. Slide that right arm out. Sweep those arms up. We're going to bow forward and we're going to have those hands touch very last minute. Keep bowing, keep bowing, keep bowing. Touch down. Lock those hands in. Do the same thing for the last time. Fingertips are facing my butt. Open up my chest. Release. Let's hit those energy circles again, making sure that core is nice and tight. And reverse it the other direction. From here, we're going to turn into a tabletop. So my fingertips are facing towards my butt. I'm going to lift up my hips. Really pushing up. From here, we're going to slide our hips in between our hands. We're going to keep our hips elevated. We're going to swing back up to a tabletop. Slide those hips through again. And back to a tabletop. One more time, slide through those hips. Now you can keep your heels on the floor or you can lift them, a little bit extra ab, and then lower yourself to the mat. Scoot yourself down. And we're going to slowly lower ourselves to the mat. Sweep those arms over your head. Stretch in opposite directions. Really reaching with those hands. Stretch. Stretch. Alright, you're going to take your right foot and you're going to put it over your left ankle. You're going to take your left hand and you're going to grab your right wrist. And you're going to turn yourself into a half moon, pulling that right wrist to the left side. Stretching out that side. Come back to center. Uncross. Take the left foot, put it over the right foot. Take that right hand, grab that left ankle, and turn yourself into a half moon, stretching that side. Come back to center. Release your grasp. Bring your knees into your chest, squeeze them in, rock side to side. And stop in the middle, lift your head and shoulders up. Squeeze, squeeze. Lower those shoulders. Kick that right leg out, keep that left knee in, pull it in, roll that ankle out. And roll it the other direction. We're going to take that right foot, we're going to bring it to the mat, we're going to extend that left foot up. We're going to point and flex our foot. Point, flex, point, flex. Point one more time and then flex. You're gonna grab either your big toe, your shin, or your hamstring, and you're gonna let that left leg fall out to the side. Right arm goes out straight across from your body. You can extend this right leg if you want more of a stretch. One more breath here. Bring everything back to the center. Bring both knees to your chest. Squeeze in, lift your shoulders up. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Lower those shoulders. Push that left leg out. Keep that right knee in. Roll that ankle out. Roll it the other direction. Bring that left foot in. Kick that right leg up. Grab where you can. We're going to point and flex for 3, 2, last one. Grab that big toe, let that leg fall out to the side. Left arm comes straight out. Extend that left leg if you want some more. One more breath here. Bring everything to center. Squeeze it in. Now we're going to do a little bit of ab work. So, what you're going to do is you're going to extend that right leg, or that left leg, and you're going to bring your hands to your toes. We're going to do 10 of those. On the 11th one, we're going to come up to a boat, and then we'll do the other side. So, here we go. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come up to a boat pose. Make sure you're breathing. Lower yourself down. We gotta do the other side. Stretch out those abs. Okay, bring that left knee in. We're gonna do 10 on the right side. So we got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Scoop up boat pose. Lay back down. Stretch out those abs. From here, we're going to go back into a boat pose. Scoop back up, boat pose. Burning out those abs. Lower yourself back down. Stretch out those abs. Bring your feet close to your bottom. We're going to do a little back real quick. So we're going to lift our hips slightly for the first one, pushing through our heels. Lower those hips down. Take a deep breath. Inhale, lift. This time, scoop those shoulders under if you can, clasping those hands under. Really pushing through those heels. Then slowly release. Take a breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift up. Tuck those shoulders under. If you want, you can stay here. You can extend that left leg. Bring it down to the mat. Extend that right leg. Really pushing through that heel. Bring that foot to the mat. Push through both heels. And then slowly roll down. Scoop those knees into your chest. Rock side to side. here, we're gonna rock up to a seated position. We're gonna take 3 rocks. So we go 1, 2, last one 3. We're gonna come to seated position. And we're gonna work a little bit on our hips. So we're gonna come to a butterfly, grabbing those feet, those toes, sitting up nice and tall, and then bowing over. Make sure your jaw is loose. I have a tendency of tightening my jaw. Sit up nice and tall, grab your ankles, use your elbows to push your knees down. And release. We're going to kick both our feet out. Bring those cheeks up and out. Sit up nice and tall, and we're going to bow forward. We're going to come up. We're going to bring those hands behind us. Okay, you stay the same way, and we're going to lift up. This time our legs are straight out. Then we're going to lower back down, bring those cheeks up and out, sweep those arms up, and bow forward. Sit back up, bring those hands behind you, kick those hips up. This time we're going to lift the left leg, lift the right leg, lift the left leg, right. One more time each side. And then lower yourself down. Pull those cheeks up and out. Sweep those arms up. Bow over one last time. Bring those hands behind your back. Lift those hips up again. This time we're going to lift for 5. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, last one 5, and lower. Sit up nice and tall. Stay right here for a second. Catching your breath. Cross those legs. Come over to cat-cow. So my hands are underneath my shoulders. My knees are underneath my hips. We're going to do 3 cat-cows. So we'll start with cow, inhaling, looking up. Exhale, cat. Rounding that back. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Release. Snake it out a little bit. Then from here, we're going to extend. We're going to speed up a little. We're going to extend that left arm and that right leg out. Okay? And for 10, we're going to touch knee to elbow. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we're going to bring that left arm, right leg out so it looks like this. Okay? Return to center, come down, go to child's pose. And breathe. Come back up. We gotta do the other side. So I'm gonna extend that right arm and that left leg out. And we're gonna do 10 touches knee to elbow. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then sweep that arm and that leg out. Pushing through that left hand, push, push, push. Make sure you're breathing. Return to center. Bring them both down. Child pose. Come back up. Now we're going to work on our back a little bit. So we're going to lower ourselves all the way to the mat. Okay. We're going to have our right ear to the floor. We're just going to relax here for a second. We're going to bring our forehead to the back, to the mat. We're going to clasp our hands behind us, roll our shoulders up and back. We're going to inhale. When we exhale, we're going to lift everything up. Keep holding it. Make sure your core is tight. Release. Bring that left ear to the mat. Relax here. Bring your forehead to the mat. You're going to extend your arms out in front of you. We're going to inhale. On our exhale, we're going to lift everything up and we're going to swim for 10. So we're going to go inhale. Exhale, lift everything up. We're going to swim. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring everything back. Relax. Bring your right ear to the mat. And you're going to grab this left foot. And we're just going to stretch out that quad. Release. Bring that left ear to the mat. Grab that right foot. Stretch out that quad. Release. Bring up both feet. Open up your knees, and you're going to push yourself into a wide leg or wide knee child pose. Walk your hands in, bring your knees together, and we're going to sit in hero's pose. Okay? Roll those shoulders down your back, hands can be on your knees. If this is uncomfortable, you can put a blanket underneath, or you can sit cross-legged, whatever feels good. And just breathe. So we're going to stretch out our neck a little bit. So we're going to look down. Make sure your jaw is unclenched. Make sure your shoulders are relaxed. Then look up. Return to center, look to the right. Look to the left. Back to center. Now what we're going to do, oh wait, I forgot. We got to roll out our neck. So we're going to look down and roll around in one direction. Listen to all those pops. And switch it in the other direction. Listen to all those pops. And then come back to center. Roll those shoulders back for 1, 2, 3. Now what we're going to do is we're going to stretch out our feet some. Now you can stay here, you can stay cross-legged. You can start out here, and if it gets super uncomfortable, you can come back to heroes or cross-legged. So we're stretching out our toes, okay? We're going to take our left arm, we're going to pull it out, we're going to pull that palm towards us, and we're going to massage our wrist with our thumb. Then we're going to pull those fingers back. And then we're going to roll out our wrist. And then switch it in the other direction. Switch it to the other side, pull that palm in. Use that thumb to massage that joint. Pull that hand back. Then roll that wrist out in one direction. Then roll it in the other direction. And then we're going to come forward and we're going to tap out our toes. All right, so now we're going to do camel pose. So you want to tuck those toes back under. Now, you can go with one hand and lift up that right arm. And then when I say switch, we'll do the other side. If you want to do both hands, what you're going to do is you're going to bring your hands to your heels. Push open your chest and look up to the ceiling. Make sure you breathe. If you have one hand in the air, switch now. Release, slowly come up. Bring your palms to the mat, untuck your toes. Arch that back into a cat. Release, come back. We're going to roll those calves out, and we're going to sit in between our feet. Okay? Stretching out these quads. And we're stretching out knees. If you have knee issues, this is stretching it out. If it's really uncomfortable, don't do this. All right, come back up. And what we're going to do is we're going to come back up to camel pose. This time we're going to keep our feet flat. We're going to roll those shoulders back. Come back, find those heels. Push up. If you're staying with the modification where you have one hand up, go ahead and switch hands. 2 more breaths here. Then slowly come up. Roll yourself down. Cat pose. Make sure that head and neck is relaxed. Come back down, roll those calves out. See if you can sit a little bit deeper in between your feet. From here, we're going to go just a little bit deeper if you can. Come Come back to your elbows. If you're really limber, you can go all the way back to your shoulders. Lay all the way down on your back. Let's do 2 more breaths here. Go ahead and push yourself up. And shake those legs out a little. Tuck those toes, lift those hips slowly. And then we're going to pedal our feet. Come up on your toes. Come back down to your heels. Hang out here for a second. Make sure those hips are really pulling up and your core is tight. From here, we're going to roll out to a plank. From here, we're going to drop down to a forearm plank. From here, we're going to push back up to a regular plank. From here, we're going to roll back down to a downward dog. We're going to go through that 2 more times. Breathe in. Exhale, roll out. Inhale. Exhale, drop down. Inhale. Exhale, push back up. Inhale. Exhale, roll back. Inhale. Exhale, roll out. Inhale. Exhale, drop down. Inhale, exhale, come back up. Inhale, exhale, push back into a downward dog. Hang out here for a second. We're going to take that right leg and we're going to extend it straight up. And then we're going to bring it up to the front in between our hands. We're going to hold here for a second. Then step that foot through for a runner's lunge. We're going to drop that back knee and tuck that toe. Come up. Come back, tuck that toe in, turn it back into a runner's lunge. Kick that foot back, 3-legged dog. Bring it down to the mat. Gotta do the other side, so kick that left leg up. Bring that knee up to the chest, tuck in. Place that left foot up, runner's lunge. Untuck that, or drop that knee, untuck that toe, come up. Bring your hands to the mat, tuck that toe under, kick that left leg back. Bring it back to the mat. And you're going to step or hop forward to the front of your mat. Forward fold, half, reverse, mountain pose. Catch your breath here. We're going to take our feet, we're going to pull them about hip width, clasp those hands behind us, open up that chest, roll down, drop those arms up and back, shake out that head and neck. Bring those hands to your hips, bend those knees, roll back up, sweep those arms up, mountain pose. All right, so we're going to do some sun salutation, sweep those arms up, swan dive down, forward fold, half lift, shoot into a plank, side plank, plank, chaturanga down, baby cobra. Make sure those toenails are pushed into the mat. Push up, plank, downward dog, step or hop forward, forward fold, half, reverse, mountain pose, breathe, sweep those arms up, swan dive, forward fold, half, shoot back into a plank, side plank, plank, chaturanga, baby cobra, release, push up, plank, downward dog, step or hop forward, forward fold, half lift, mountain pose. Breathe. Here we go again, sweep your arms up, swan dive, forward fold, half, shoot into a plank, side plank, oh! Chaturanga down, baby cobra, a little bit higher this time, push up, plank, downward dog, step or hop forward, forward fold, half, reverse, mountain pose, sweep those arms up, swan dive, forward fold, half, shoot back into a plank, side plank. Let's hope I don't crash anything this time. Chaturanga, baby cobra, release, push up, plank, downward dog, step or hop forward, forward fold, half, reverse, mountain pose. Catch your breath. Okay, before we launch our next one, we're going to take our hands, we're going to put them in the back, or back. Then what we're going to do is we're going to roll our shoulders back and we're going to slowly push those hips out. Come back up. Sweep those arms up. Swan dive down. Forward fold. This time chair. Step that left foot back. Lunge. From here, we're going to go into a warrior three. So slightly lean forward and then lift off. Half moon. Side angle, nice and gentle. Triangle. Warrior two. Reverse. Cartwheel those arms down. Three-legged dog, chaturanga. This time up dog. Push up, plank, downward dog. Step or hop forward. Forward fold. Half, chair. This time, step your right foot back, lunge. Warrior three, lean forward, lift off. Half moon. Side angle, nice and gentle. Triangle. Warrior two. Reverse. Cartwheel down. Three-legged dog. Chaturanga down. Cobra up dog. Push up. Plank. Downward dog. Step or hop forward. Forward fold. Half. Chair. Come all the way up. Mountain pose. Catch your breath. Sweep those arms up. Swan dive down. Forward fold. Half. Chair. Step that left foot back. This time we're going to bring those arms above our head. Lean forward. Warrior three. Half moon. Gently side angle. Adjust where you need to. Warrior two. Oh, I'm sorry. Triangle. Warrior two. Reverse. Cartwheel down. Three-legged dog. Chaturanga. Cobra up dog. Push up. Plank. Downward dog. Step or hop forward. Forward fold. Half. Chair. Step that right foot back. Warrior three. Lift off. Half moon. Side angle, adjust. Triangle. Go this way. Warrior two. Reverse. Cartwheel your arms down. Three-legged dog. Chaturanga. Up dog. Push up. Plank. Downward dog. Step or hop forward. Forward fold. Half. Chair. Rise all the way up. And mountain pose. Catch your breath. Your heart should be beating pretty good here. All right, I'll pick up my mess here. Okay, so as you're catching your breath, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a standing pose. As called dancer pose. So what we're gonna do is, let's see the best way to show this. Okay. So dancer pose looks like this, okay? So I'm gonna show you how to get there, but it's gonna look prettier, okay? So my right foot, my toes are spread out nice and wide, my shoulders are rolled down my back. I'm gonna take my left hand and I'm gonna grab the inside of my foot, okay? I'm gonna take my right arm and I'm gonna put it up by my ear and I'm gonna slowly lean forward, kicking that left foot up into my hand. And I'm gonna hold this. And I'm gonna breathe. I'm gonna slowly release, bringing that left knee to my chest and lowering it to the floor. Okay, right calf is burning. All right, so now we gotta do the other side, okay? So, left toes are spread out nice and wide, while my shoulders down my back. I'm gonna grab the inside of my right foot, take that left arm and put it up by my ear, and I'm gonna slowly lean forward, kicking that right foot into my hand, keeping my balance. Then I'm gonna bring that right knee into my chest, and I'm gonna bring it to the floor. And my left calf is on fire. All right, good job. All right, come back to your mat. We're gonna step our feet pretty wide out, okay? And we're gonna do a little back and ab at the same time. So we're gonna sweep our arms up and we're gonna bow forward like an ironing board. Then from here, we're gonna turn it into a plane. Then back to an ironing board. Keep breathing. Back to a plane. We're gonna do it one more time through. Ironing board. Plane. Then bring those hands to the mat. And relax everything. Relax that head, that neck. Relax everything. Take some nice deep breaths here. Come back up on your hands, heel toe those feet together, not all the way together, but about hip width, and you're gonna drop down into a squat. We're gonna use our elbows to push those knees out. And then from here, so I'm gonna turn this way so it makes sense. From here, we're gonna shoot into a plank, okay? And then from our plank, we're gonna come down to a forearm plank, okay? And then we're gonna do toe touches. So we're gonna go 1, we're gonna do 10 of these, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then you're going to bring your knees to your chest for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, then come to child's pose. Catch your breath here. From here, return to forearm plank. We're going to hold it for 5 more counts. For 5 more breaths. 2 more breaths. Last breath, come to a regular plank. We're gonna hold this for 10 breaths. Two more breaths. Last breath, we're gonna hop back to a squat. Catch our breath here. Then we're gonna bring our bottom to the mat. Okay. Now what we're gonna do, still working on those abs, is we're gonna take our block, we're gonna go side to side, we're gonna do 10 of those. On the 10th one, or the last one, then what we're gonna do is we're gonna slowly roll down, oops, and then roll back up, okay? So, we're gonna do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, come up, roll all the way down, roll back up, do 10, but start on the other side, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, come up, roll all the way down, roll all the way back. Then we're going to do on the other side, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, come up, roll all the way down, go all the way back up. Last time, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, come up, roll all the way down, and then stay here. Bring those arms above your head, stretch, stretch, stretch. Bring those knees to your chest. We're almost done with abs, so we're gonna kick those feet up, we're gonna drop them, and then when we bring them up, we're gonna lift up our hips. Bring those shoulders up off the mat. Palms are facing the ceiling. We're going to drop 1. We're going to do 10 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, 10. Bring those knees to your chest. Breathe. Rock from side to side. Breathe. Straighten those arms and legs in opposite directions. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Arch that lower back. Stretch out those abs. Bring those arms down by your side. Okay, so we're going to do wheel pose. And I'm just going to be honest, mine's not real pretty. I'm working on it still. But if you are not to wheel pose, then you need to just stay here, tucking your shoulders underneath. Okay? So first one, we're going to lift those hips up. We're going to roll those shoulders underneath, really pushing through our heels and try to keep our butt loose. And slowly roll down. We're going to do that one more time. Lift those hips up. Tuck those shoulders under. And then slowly release. Okay, for this third time, you can do what we just did, or if you're ready for wheel, then try wheel. So you're going to put those arms, or those palms right by your ears. You're going to lift up, bringing your head to the floor, and then you're going to lift. breathe. And then slowly lower yourself down. Now I'm just being honest, my wheel needs a lot of work, but I've come a long way. Lift those shoulders off the mat, squeeze in. Relax. Bring that left knee in. Grab the inside of that knee, let it fall out. Take that left foot, cross it over your right knee for figure four. Grab that hamstring, use your left elbow to push that knee out. Both feet are flexed. Release. Bring both knees to your chest. Turn your knees into a 90 degrees. We're going to drop them over to the right. Taking that right hand, put it over on your left knee. Look to the left. Arm is straight out. Return to center. Lift your shoulders up, squeeze back in. This time kick that left knee out, or that left leg out. Keep that right knee in, drop those shoulders. Push that knee out to the side. Cross that right ankle over that left knee. Grab that hamstring, push that knee out. Release, bring both knees into the chest. Turn it into a 90 degrees, drop it over to the left. Place that left hand on your right knee, look to the right. Come back to center, squeeze those knees in one more time. Rock from side to side. Then we're gonna head into Shavasana. So you're gonna stretch your legs and arms in opposite directions. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Take a nice deep breath here. On your exhale, sweep your arms down by your side. Roll your shoulders down your back. Palms are facing the ceiling. Let your feet fall open. Shut down your eyes. Relax your face. Release that tongue from the roof of your mouth. Make sure your jaw is unclenched. Take 2 deep breaths. At the bottom of your last deep breath, let everything go, relax, just listen to the music. You can stay here as long as you like. Thanks for doing yoga with me. I hope it was a nice break from the quarantine that you are probably in. Have a great day.